Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. I am your host Jaev, and last episode we managed to find Terra. She's actually in this hell on earth we call Zozo. And we also got some new toys to play with, some Magicite. So let's check those out right now. So Magicite lets us earn magic, or learn magic I should say. So Ramuh gives us bolt, thunder spells, siren, some utility and fire. Stray is all utility spells, and Kirin is cure spells mostly, healing. And another thing to note: every time you level up, whatever Esper you have equipped will give you a small bonus sometimes. Stamina is pretty much worthless in this game. It only really dictates how much damage you take from poison and the Regan's. You know, the Regan, what's it called, status when it's on you. And ironically, the more stamina you have, the more Regan you get, but you also get more poison for some strange reason. And Kirin doesn't have one. Siren, HP percentage up. Now that may sound good, but say every level up, you don't get that much HP. You know, let's say Locke gains about 80 HP on its next level up. Well, 10% of that is 8, so he'll gain 88. So it's not useful on these little dinky ones, but it's better than nothing. But later in the game we'll find Espers that have like plus 50%, and that's way better. And Stray's got magic power. Magic power is probably one of the most important stats, damage wise. You know, magic is just so strong in this game. So we're gonna give that magic power one to Sabin, since all of his blitzes are magic based except for Pummel and Aravolt. Or wait, Pummel and Suplex are not based on magic power, but vigor. So we'll give that to him, and he's going to hang on to that for a while. Locke will give Ramuh. Have him learn some offense at least. And Edgar will get, let's give him Kirin, so he can be learn some cure magic. And yeah, we got them all set up with the relics and weapons and armor. I already ran back to the Veld with Caillou and learned some rages. So with that, we got a couple new guys in town. This little ghost down here, he will teach us about Espers and Magicite if we want to learn about it. And he also shows up back in Narsh in the classroom. And this guy has never heard of Zozo. All right. So now I'm actually gonna head. We're supposed to head down to Jidor. Our goal now is to find a way to the southern continent so we can rescue the Espers that were left behind when Ramuh escaped. So we gotta find a way over there, but first I am going to head back to Figaro Castle and do something that I forgot to do earlier. And yeah, so catch you when we get there. Oh, look at this, we got some enemies we haven't seen before. So the Overgrunks basically just poison us. And the mind candy, which are those bees, try to put us to sleep sometimes. So they're pretty easy, nothing really to worry about. See, they die really quick. And one other thing, I forgot to mention, we have Kuton in the party still. You remember we replaced him with Celis, but we cannot equip him with anything. So that means no Magicite, no magic for him. So yeah, he's just going to be pretty much a pain in the ass the whole way. So I will see you back at Figaro Castle. Alright, so we actually have a new enemy, Fossil Fang. Now these guys are can be a little dangerous. They have a move called Bone, which will set the zombie status on one of your characters. And if that happens, he's basically berserked, but he cannot die. But he's also confused too, which kind of sucks. And wow, we killed quick. He also had a Sandstorm move that would pretty much do maybe 100 or 200 damage to all of our guys. But apparently we don't have to worry about that, because we are back at the castle. So we're going to head on in, and there's a little scene we can see that we missed earlier because I did not bring Sabin and Edgar into the castle. And then Sabin leaves our party. Later, dude. See? Okay. To get him back, all we must do is go into the inn and take a rest. We shall do that. But now we have more plot development. Or maybe not plot development, but character development anyways. A little flashback. I always like this little scene. The Empire poisoned his father, huh? Yeah, I like how they still look pretty much exactly the same as now. A toss of a coin. Sneaky Edgar. Yeah, 10 years. Wow. And I believe these two are in their early to mid-20s, is what the canon is. I could be wrong. Well, now. Not 10 years ago. Probably mid-20s. I mean, you know, he probably didn't run off when he was 12. But yeah, we got him back in the party, and that was pretty much the whole scene. A nice little scene. But if you do not see that scene, every time you try to enter the castle with Sabin, and I think he does it only when Edgar's in the party, but he'll basically run off, so you gotta keep getting him back at the main gate. So with that, we are going to head back down to Jitor and try to find a way to the southern continent. So I will see you when I get there. Alright, so we're back in Jitor, and let us try to find a way across the southern continent. And all these guys pretty much say the same thing. So we are going to head north into this mansion for a little cutscene. An actual funny cutscene, since we have the whole palette swap Moogle in our party. Maria? That's interesting. Apparently our little Moogle is famous. Let's talk to this guy. A famous opera singing Moogle. That's just awesome. He's the head honcho of the opera. It's interesting. The Wandering Gambler. You born on a farm, son? Blackjack playing, world traveling, casino dwelling, free spirit. And also an albino. Setzer. Well, it seems like our next goal is rather obvious. Try to meet up with Setzer and use his airship to get to the southern continent. So we're going to take a little rest. And head south towards the Opera House. Alright, no oversleeping. Come on guys, let's go. Guys and Moogle. Kutan. I guess, I wonder if Kutan is male or female. It's kinda hard to tell with that name. Should probably just go female though. Since, you know, Cells is female and it kinda makes sense whenever they're talking. He, she, you know, how it goes. But with that last battle we actually learned a couple magic spells finally. So we will swap some espers around and some equipment in just a minute. So here we are at the Opera House, and we're going to go ahead and save. Alrighty. And one final funny scene with our Moogle companion. After this, he or she loses his Moogle sprite. Oh, I love it. This is awesome. Yeah, see? She's abducted. We'll go she. Boom. A spitting image of Maria. Oh, Kutan. And the laughing merchant sprite. You've probably never seen that before, huh? I don't think they have it any other times in the game. Well, normally. And of course, Ultra has to stick his big tentacles into the situation. Ironically, if you would have brought in Cyan and Gayu, and, you know, Cyan, Gayu, then obviously Locke and Celis, those are actually all 4 party members that have never encountered Ultras before in their lives. So it's kind of strange that he wants to randomly screw up your opera when you've never even seen him before. But, whatever. I'm not trying to nitpick, just some funny little quirks about the game. And one of the coolest scenes in the entire game. I think so. I remember getting a huge kick out of this when it first came out. Those guys in the front row are just jamming out. Quite a lot of redheads, too. And it looks like the main guy, the conductor, has got a red mohawk. Oh no! That's definitely a pretty cool sprite. Kinda wish they would have used him more. What a voice! I think it got lost in the translation though. I don't quite understand it. Oh, bad joke is bad joke. So now we actually get to walk around. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Let's go into the dressing room. Is everyone singing? Yeah, I hear you, buddy. And look, Celis has her sprite back. And even Merchant Locke is blushing. Ay, is that you? Later in the game, we're going to get an item called the Rename Card. I am not sure if it'll work with temporary characters like Kutan, but I'm going to give it a shot. See if I can rename her Celis again. But I have no idea if it'll work. I've never tried it before. And if we read the score here, we find out what we're supposed to say. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I believe it's when we get into the actual choices, it's top, bottom, top. Then we gotta do a little dancing and blah 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 blah. And our menu button is disabled, so we cannot go to the menu. It's okay, we just walk over here. And another thing to note, you actually have 4 chances total to beat this opera. If we screw up our lines at all, screw up any of our timing, or somehow die, it'll be a basically strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. And yeah, after 3 of those strikes, then you're done, game over. So, oh my hero. But the wrong lines are pretty funny too sometimes. It definitely would have been way cooler if it was a Moogle wearing a dress right now, but you know, I don't think they exactly foresaw this whole glitch in development. And one final thing is, if you don't choose one, it'll automatically choose whatever your cursor is on after, I don't know, 5 seconds or whatever. If you get really indecisive. Now we have to dance with the image of Draco. Which is going to look very awkward because we cannot move in diagonals. Wow. Come here. Oh. Come here. No, come here. Come back here. And if you take too long and don't make it up here by the when the music peaks out, then that's an automatic fail. But, you know, usually make it if you're awake. These bastards. Oh, poor Maria. Flash Kutan. Man, if they ever did a remake of this game with, you know, current generation graphics, I'm sure that scene would be completely over the top awesome. I'm sure that'll never happen though, but you know, we can dream, right? Well done, Kutan. And with that, we are finished with this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. Ooh, what do we have here? Uh-oh. So, next episode, apparently we have to stop Ultros, because he's gonna screw everything up. So, thank you very much for watching, and take care, guys. See you next time.